Deal with Congress, that's all the market cares about right now, to the exclusion of these unbelievably scary headlines elsewhere. Does that indicate this is all about liquidity right now?
Yes, I would say so, Joe, and thank you for having me. But there are three arguments being put forward. I think the strongest one is the liquidity one. The first one is the market has gone to expect the unexpected, so it doesn't matter. I don't buy that so much. The second one is the market is looking through all this. There will be a vaccine. We will have a president after November. We will have stimulus. So forget about the short term. I don't buy that either, because the short term matters, especially when it comes to whether you have a stimulus or not. If you don't have a stimulus, you create significant damage that's harder to counter. So I end up with the third argument, which is it's all about liquidity coming from central banks and coming from the fiscal authority. And the market has embraced the notion that whenever there is weakness, there will be liquidity.
Because, you know, we have been talking about to you for so long about the disconnect and the wedge that we've seen again and again over the past 10 years between the underlying health of the economy and where the financial markets are based on something that the Fed's doing or based on something that Congress is doing. And it seems like we're back in that same place again, which sets you up for, you know, for disappointment if the air pocket, if we're ever disappointed by the Fed or by Congress. It seems like the markets don't have that underlying strength from the economy.
Yeah, but remember, the markets are saying two things. One is, even if I buy into what you said, I do, but even if I buy into what you said, the marketplace will say, Joe, but there's two things. One is we don't know when that's going to happen. Two is the conditioning is so deep that the market will continue believing for much longer than it should. So therefore, I will stay on this wave. This wave will not break. That argument I hear over and over again. And that is why the hope, the positive hope, is that a better economy will validate the asset prices. But in the short term, even if that doesn't happen, the people are willing to ride that wave, which makes the disconnect even bigger.
It's self-fulfilling to some extent, and it's also we had Terranova, one of our guys, on Friday, you know, talking about how much money really is around, and it's not going to sit under someone's mattress. So that is kind of a surprise.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.